Greetings, New Faith, and welcome to another edition of Motivational Fitness Thursdays. I'm here by myself. Today we're going to work on our abs. Got a couple announcements to make as well. We've been doing these exercises for those that have been shut in, all of us who have all been shut in with the pandemic situation that is going on or whatever. Doing these to try to keep you guys busy and keep you motivated and keep you up, your spirits up while you're there and at home or sharing space with loved ones and so forth. What we're looking to try and do, though, is invite some of our members to come back and hang out with us and do some of these exercises with us. My email address is familylifecenter@newfaithchurch.org. That'll probably come across the screen there too. But please shoot me an email and let me know of your interest in coming to record with us. We'll be doing a few more new exercises as we continue to record these episodes online for you guys to be able to participate in. One thing I wanted to bring up too, though, that we'll probably be implementing here pretty soon is the foam roller. The foam roller is good for stretching and kind of rolling out some of those kinks that you have in those muscles or in your joints and so forth. I use this thing pretty much every day, if not sitting on it or sitting behind it or having rolled it on my legs or on my back or whatever else. But I'll show you some great techniques in order to be able to use this foam roller. You can find this thing at Walmart, Amazon.com, any kind of fitness outlet, Dick's, and so forth. But those of you who are shut in and they're taking this social distancing situation very serious, you can order these things online. Foam roller. This will be one of the things that we'll be implementing here pretty soon as far as another opportunity to be able to get another good stretch in. And again, feel free to please shoot an email. Let me know if you're interested in participating in one of our workouts here or one of our workout recordings, and continue having those comments coming while we're working out here. Okay, so now let's go back. I'm going to do some core exercises, same stuff that we've done before that I've kind of incorporated with some of the other exercises that we've done, but this is going to be completely core related. All right. So now I'm back down here. All right, and of course I got my water and my towel here. Hopefully I don't need too much of that, but if you do, keep your water and your towel handy. All right, and I'm by myself, so I'm going to continue. I'm going to start off. Got my hands up. There's a modified version of this too. I'm going to go in and out. The modified version, my hands are straight down, so I'm not leaning all the way back to bring my legs in. I have my hands propping me up, and I'm bringing my legs in and out, trying to sit up as much as possible. And here I go. I got about 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. And again, you don't want to overdo it because you do have a few more of these to do. So, and it's just core, but the thing is, we just don't want to hit our plateau before we finish the cycles. So I'm going to stay down and continue doing these while I'm talking to you. We are going into our bicycles now. I do the same thing. I keep my hands up because I'm trying to accentuate the work that I'm getting right in that core area here. All right, so I'm moving my hands back up again, and I go bicycles. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going 1 for 1. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so I got 15 going forward, and now I'm just going to reverse. Take my feet and go backwards with. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. All right. Done with those. Get a quick little break in between. And now I'm going right back into another exercise. So, modified version of this exercise I call the chest ups. Feet are straight out. Going down. Again, you've seen these before if you've been paying attention to any of our exercises here or any of our Motivational Thursday fitness workouts. Is I got the one arm up because I don't want to assist myself in going. I want to use all core. All this right here I'm going to use to bring myself up, reach and touch. All right? Coming up first, reach, and then touch. All right, I won't take those two because I like to go with Indian style. This is a little bit more complicated. I wouldn't say complicated as much as this. It's just more difficult. You're putting a little bit more work into your core there, utilizing the Indian style position. All right, so here we go. Here we go. One. Again, 1 for 1 here. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15 and 15. All right. Now, I'm going to get up and towel off, take a quick break here. We had 3 cycles in. All right. Again, we're only working core, so it's not as much as we were doing full body, but it helps too to take a quick break in between and give yourself some time to get readjusted for the next few cycles that we'll be going through here. The other thing is, I find it easier to remember remember where I am, or my progress that I'm making in my workout, if I remember the number that I use. So I'm using 15. You guys, some of you may be better off with using 10, using 12, 20. Some of you guys are using 50. Whatever your reps are, try to stay as consistent as possible with those numbers, so that 1, you don't forget, and then 2, you can kind of match or kind of understand what your progress is. You're going from 10 to 12, and 12 from 15, and whatever that body can take as you continue your maturation in fitness terms. All right, we're gonna go back down and get back started here again. I think that's all the talk that we need from me. I'm gonna go back into our scissors. All right, feet and legs are straight out. And now when I go up, the other leg is at 6 inches. The leg that's down toward the floor is at 6 inches. The other is as straight as it can possibly be. Now, I'm not quite as flexible, and a lot of people aren't, but as flexible as you can possibly be with that leg straight. That's how far you want to come with that. And we're going to hold it just for a second as we continue to swap them out, all right? So I'm going 1, 1,000, 1, 1,000. And yes, it is 1 for 1. A lot of these exercises are 1 for 1 because we get the extra work in, all right? Here we go, 1, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I'm feeling that. 6, 7, 8. Breathe. 9, 10, 11. Woo. 12, 13, 14, and 15 with 15. Ooh, I didn't hold that 15 up, but I felt that in there. You're probably feeling that too. I'm not gonna cheat myself. I'm gonna hold it for another one. Give me a 1, 15, and another 15. Okay. Woo, all right, so you're not quite done. We just had those with the second in between. Now these go quick. And again, I'm not putting my feet all the way down to the ground unless, of course, you need to modify. If you need to modify, you can bring that foot that's at the ground all the way down to the ground and bring the other foot, the other leg all the way up. But I expect for you to keep the leg that's coming up, I expect for you to keep that straight. That's putting a lot more pressure on that core area where we want it, all right? So I'm going quick now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm gonna ask you in just because I like my other leg there. I'm gonna sit up for a second and grab my towel here, towel off. While you do the same, those were pretty good. I don't know if you worked yourself like I worked me, but man, I'm feeling that already. Four cycles in. All right, I'm right back at it. So now, I got my hips to the sky on this one. Legs straight out, arms down. Again, a modified version would be that I bring my feet all the way down, but if I'm not doing the modified version, I'm bringing my legs up to 90 degrees, where I create a 90-degree angle with my body and my legs, and I come up, tooch up, okay? And then we right back down and doing the same, repeating the same thing. Obviously, with both feet going up, there's no one for one, it's just one. And I'm gonna go in. We're gonna do about 15 of them. Keep my numbers the same. And those of you that need to modify, no worries, modify. You're still gonna get those legs straight. Come on up with them. I don't want you going over rotating to where you bend it up, or you bringing your bottom up over your head, feet over your head. You want to bring those feet straight to the air, right? So at 90 degrees, once you get to 90 degrees, you're going straight up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Notice that I'm breathing in between those. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Woo! Oh my gosh, okay. Act right, Nick. Those were good. I'm glad they're over though. Oh God, those hurt. All right, so now, moving on from those, just 5 quick cycles of core workouts that we've just done there, and you're almost done. All right, so now I went and brought in my little weight ball. I got a 10-pound weight ball. You may not have a weight ball, you may not have weights, but I don't want you using anything that's going to mess up your floors or anything like that of that nature. You can use your hands. I'll show you the hand version of these as well. These are helpful. Move this ball out of the way here. We're working on those sides that we kind of find a little bit more stubborn than the rest of our belly area. All right, so my feet come up. And you see I got a little bit of a lean because I want to keep these feet up and bent, right? And if you don't have a ball to use your hand. I'm using all the way down, hitting my fist to the ground, keep my feet up and put my fist to the ground. And it's 1 for 1 as I'm doing that. Now if you got the weight, it helps a little bit more because now you're adding weight. I mean, you throw weights on anything, you just are improving your workout opportunities, so options. All right, but I'm gonna go in, got those feet up, and here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Those were good. You probably got 20 of them. You overachievers, you go right ahead. I'm good with my 15 because we got a few more exercises that I want to try and do here. All right, quick towel off because I'm really pouring over here. And I'm working on the air conditioner, praise the Lord. But I'm pouring. Wipe off if you need to. Get you a sip and let's get that back going here. Back down, all right. Now, this is kind of a twofold. You're doing a complete setup, touching my feet. As I'm coming back, lower portion of my back hits, then I do a crunch, where I'm bringing my hands and my feet together. Now, this takes a lot of coordination. It took me a long time before I started actually doing these workouts to really get this down. If you can't, not a problem. Everyone can do this though. Right? Come all the way up and touch your feet. You can do that. So as you're touching that, then come all the way down, keep those feet down, and then come up and do a crunch. All right, let me see if I can do a crunch properly. Here we go. Come on up and do a crunch. Same thing, you're just getting You're not getting as intense of a workout for the core as you would if you have your feet at that 60 or that 6-inch degree level. All right, here we go though. I'm going, and it's 1 for 1. 1. So I gotta set up, and I'm coming back, and I gotta crunch, and that's 2. Set up. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right, I'm gonna scoot up a little bit because my head is going outside of my mat. Mat's a little curled up, but that's all right. Not gonna stop the flow. Here I go. 11. 12. 13. 14. That's one, I'm feeling these. And 15. Woo, we got through it even with a little bit of a break. And again, we talked about this before, even as you're modifying, if you need a break anywhere in between here, take that break. Don't hurt yourself. Don't push yourself beyond what your body can handle. God's got you. But when you go to turning stuff and twisting stuff and pinching nerves and whatever else, you know, that's a little bit more than what you want to have to deal with and then try and deal with in life too. So be smart about these workouts. Do as much as you can do, as much as you can do, and let that work for you, all right? Enough of me preaching. Here we go. Back into our next thing. I love these because I get to turn on my side and lay down. All right, the lay down exercise I'm always good at. I'm sure you are too. All right, so now I'm laying on my side. You've probably seen these before. If you haven't, I'm not gonna be able to flex my hip. It would be cool if I could just flex on my side, bring my hip all the way up to my arm all the way up. I'd be a marvel. But we can't. Since I can't, I'm swinging my feet kind of forward. Not all the way forward, but I'm rolling over right on that left portion of my gluteus maximus and right off my hip into my movement there. And I'm bringing my upper body up to meet. Now again, I'm one of those that's been doing these quite a while, so I can bring my knee to my elbow to my knee. You can't do that. All we look for is just for movement of your feet coming up and for movement of your upper body coming up to try and meet, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. So what you do with one side, you gotta do to the other side. I'm gonna flip around here. You can just turn right over where you are, but I got one vantage point, that's you guys. So I'm gonna stay with you as you stay with me. All right, so now I'm back down on the other side. And notice too though, that I didn't bring it up before, but my feet, once I got started, did not hit the floor. If you need to have your feet hit the floor, please let your feet hit the floor. That's another form of modifying how you do these exercises and keeping and preventing any injury, hurt, or harm to come to you. All right? So now, and the other thing, this arm that's down here is not just for decor, right? I'm using that to kind of help push myself up. I'm rising up on that elbow and pushing myself up a little bit, right? Whatever little bit that you can possibly do without completely crucifying your workout, use it. It's always something that you can use to help you get through whatever it is you're going through. And that's free. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and
15. Woo. All right, we got both of those done. Let me clarify that the thing that you use to get through what you're going through is Jesus Christ. All right. Woo. I'm back over here to grab my towel, give you guys a chance to get your 50 reps in, whatever you need to do. The other thing too, that I don't spend a lot of time talking about is, because we do a lot of it with these cycle workouts that we do, is the cardio aspect, right? It would help you or behoove you if you're trying to shed some pounds, cut some areas up, flatten out some areas, to incorporate two things. Cardio, that can come in the form of walking, biking, these exercises, more high impact exercises obviously, but walking, jogging, stairmastering, stairs, walking the stairs instead of taking the escalators or whatever it is, whoever other kind of lifts that you are privy to, and biking are all very good for getting cardio in while doing these exercises as well. So you're kind of just adding a little bit more without really adding the extra hard work that you are putting in with doing these exercises. The other thing is water. I know I talk about it all the time. You see me with my bottle. Everyone that comes and represents and helps to support what we're doing here, I make sure they have a bottle. Water is big. The more water you drink, the easier it would be to shed more pounds, right? And to sculpt yourself the way you want to be sculpted. I think I've probably talked enough. You guys have heard me enough. Ready? All right, so now we're right back at it. I'm going back down there, toweled off. I don't even towel off too much because I'm gonna get sweaty again. Why towel off, Mick? She's gonna be sweaty. All right, so now enough talking to myself. Let's get you guys going here. So now I got my hands behind my head. I know I've not promoted having this kind of positioning because it promotes this, and we don't promote that. But I have them back here for a reason, because I want to use these elbows when they come up to help kind of bring in my knees, touch my knees with, all right? So now, as you kind of saw what my motion was, there's hardly any modification for this other than if you can't touch your knee, that's fine. I'm gonna try and touch my knee, but you wanna try and get as close as possible, and you wanna move the upper body while you're bringing those legs in, all right? We're going 1 for 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo. Man, I don't know if that worked anything, but boy, do I feel it. Which for you at least. I feel it over here. All right. I'm gonna need to take another towel off here. My mat, a little wet, perspiration. All right. Now, thought you probably had enough of these crutches. I haven't. Of course you haven't. All right. So now, I call these the starfish crutches. People I've done workouts with, I've done workouts for, have seen these, and they hate me for them. But they love me after about a month of doing them. So I'm gonna bring them back to you. I'm bringing them to you, and you can be the gauge as to how you want to do these. Again, quick modification. I have the arms in a star, and I don't know what you call this. This is a star kind of positioning, if you will. Feet are also in spread eagle, and I'm trying to come up and touch my feet, right? Coming all the way up and touching my feet. I know. You say, Coach, you just did something similar to that already. Yeah, but it doesn't hurt to do a few more things to help work on certain other areas in that core. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. And I'm going to do the modified version as well. The non-modified version, real quick though, I'll show you is, again, elevated 6 inches. All right, and I come up, and I go. Like so. Ain't never touch the ground until I'm ready, until I'm done. All right, I'm counting those two. We got 15 to do though. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there's my break. There's my break, right? Now I'm going with some modified here. Here we go. 1, probably got 10 or more in strong. You keep going. I'm gonna keep going too. Here we go. I'm gonna go with some non-modifieds here. Here we go. 9, 10, 11. Woo! It's starting to hit a little quicker now. All right. I've got 4 more after this break. Here we go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, good. We worked through that one. Oh, Lord. Praise to God. All right. I'm done. Hopefully you're done. That's 9 cycles, 9 exercises that you can do with the core alone and help you build a stronger core, help you sculpt your core the way you like to have it sculpted, and basically just to live more healthier. That's all we have for you today. Again, a couple of quick announcements. We're continuing to branch into further realms of fitness and health and wellness. We'll be incorporating some ideas for menu items, quick hit type menu items for you and the kids. Quick hit type menu items while the kids are, when they finally go back to school and you're left there doing these workouts, get you something before you work out, something after you work out, and then that dinner movement. Just a lot of those different things that we can incorporate here to help kind of shed some light on what we can all do to live a little bit more healthier lives and promote conveying the light as what our pastor would have us do and what the Lord would have us do as well. Last thing too was to bring up this foam roller, which we'll be implementing in our next stretch therapy. They have them in different colors. They have some with the bubbles on there. They help really get into those muscle tissue a little bit. Or you can just get the regular one here. Or I think this may have come out of an arm reach of a couch. I may have pulled it out of, but I wish the stretch coach didn't know what's arm reach of a couch to go and get any. But get one of these foam ones, the one that can kind of hold your body, and we're gonna go through a whole set of workouts, or I should say stretching positions that you can do with this foam. That's all I got for you today. Again, email me at familylifecenter@newfaith.org with any of your attempts or any of your inquiries, or that you're interested in participating in any one of these workouts that we have going on. That's it for Motivational Fitness Thursdays. Look forward to seeing you. We really miss you. God bless you. Keep us all in prayer as we keep you in prayer. And we out. Enjoy the rest of your week. Blessings.